The sun beats down relentlessly on the vast expanse of the savannah, the tall grass swaying gently with the wind. The sky is clear, but a storm is brewing in the distance. A small tribe of early humans, Homo erectus, moves stealthily through the underbrush, their feet barely making a sound on the earth. Their skin, unlike ours, glows faintly with a translucent sheen, like polished crystal, reflecting the sunlight in brilliant patterns. It is a gift from nature, an adaptation to the harsh world they must navigate. The crystal-like skin is a shield, one that repels the harsh sun and offers protection against the biting winds of the savannah. Their bodies shimmer, refracting light in a way that makes them almost invisible in the wild, an advantage they use to their benefit. The tribe is on a hunt today. Prey has become scarce in this part of the land, and their survival depends on a successful strike. Their leader, an elder with sharp eyes and a steady hand, gestures to the group. No words are spoken. Communication is understood through subtle hand movements, eye contact, and body language. The hunt has begun. The tribe moves as one, silently splitting into smaller groups, each with a designated task. Some climb trees to scout for movement. Others gather stones and sharpen their tools, crude spears, axes, and arrows. The wind picks up the first warning of the storm approaching. But the tribe is focused. There is no turning back now. They've spotted their prey, a large herd of wildebeest grazing in the distance, unaware of the threat that's about to descend upon them. The hunters crouch low, their skin shimmering like polished gemstones, blending into the surroundings as they close the distance. Suddenly, a rustling sound breaks the silence. The tribe freezes. In the distance, an enemy tribe appears. Another group of Homo erectus, but these are fierce and aggressive. The leader of the rival group spots the hunters and lets out a sharp, guttural cry, signaling an impending clash. The peaceful hunt has turned into a struggle for survival, not just against the wild, but against each other. A battle ensues. The two groups clash with raw strength, their crystal-like skin refracting the light in wild, dazzling patterns as they exchange blows. The shimmering skin protects them from the worst of the blows, but the fight is brutal. Spears fly through the air, some piercing the skin, but the injuries are minimal thanks to the armor-like quality of their crystalline dermis. Amidst the chaos, the storm begins to break. Thunder cracks through the air, and the first drops of rain fall. The tribe uses this to their advantage, retreating into the cover of a nearby cave. The storm provides a brief respite, but the rival tribe is still close behind. The leader of the hunters motions for the group to stay silent, holding his spear tightly. The tension is palpable as they wait for the storm to pass. The storm rages outside, but inside the cave the atmosphere is tense, yet calm. The tribe huddles together in the darkness, their skin glowing faintly in the dim light. The rain pelts the earth, the sound of it echoing against the stone walls of the cave. The leader, who now bears visible scars from the earlier clash, looks out through a crack in the rock. His sharp eyes scan the distant horizon where the rival tribe may be waiting for them to emerge. The younger members of the group are restless, their muscles tight with anxiety. One of the hunters, a young male, shifts nervously, unable to fully relax. His crystal skin flickers, catching the faintest light. He fidgets with the stone blade of his spear, sharpening it repeatedly, lost in thought. "We can't stay here forever," he whispers, though no one replies. His words are almost drowned out by the roaring wind outside. The elder leader finally speaks, his voice low and deliberate. His eyes meet the young hunters, and in that brief exchange the meaning is clear. The tribe must move now or never. The storm has provided a temporary cover, but it also leaves them exposed once the rain subsides. The leader gestures to his second-in-command, a woman with hardened eyes and a swift, calculating mind. She nods and moves to the edge of the cave, gathering a few others to her side. They begin preparing for the next phase of their survival. They can't afford to fight the rival tribe head-on, not in their weakened state. Their best chance is to outwit them, to use the storm's chaos to cover their escape. The tribe's survival instincts kick in. The leader motions for everyone to move out. They will make their way toward the river where they can hide and wait for the rival tribe to give up the search. The plan is risky, but with no other choice, they set their course. As they leave the safety of the cave, the rain is letting up, leaving behind a wet, slick landscape. The tribe moves quickly, their movements almost seamless, their bodies low and silent. They work as a single unit, relying on their connection with each other and their enhanced senses. The crystal-like skin, while a shield, also makes them more attuned to their environment, allowing them to feel the vibrations of the ground beneath their feet and sense the slightest shifts in the wind. But the journey is not without danger. As they approach the river, a wild predator, an enormous saber-toothed cat, emerges from the brush. The creature, alerted by the vibrations of the tribe's movement, lets out a fearsome roar. Its yellow eyes lock onto the tribe. The hunters' hearts race. This is no longer a battle of survival against each other, but against the ancient forces of nature itself. The tribe stops in their tracks, preparing for a fight. The leader raises his hand, signaling for the others to hold their ground. The saber-tooth crouches low, its massive jaws opening wide as it lunges toward the tribe. Time slows as the leader positions himself in front of the others, spear raised, his crystal-like skin reflecting the terror in the beast's eyes. The saber-toothed cat leaps forward, its claws extended, aiming for the leader. The air is thick with tension as the tribe watches, their breath held. In that split-second, time seems to freeze. The leader's body moves instinctively. With a swift motion, he thrusts his spear forward, the sharp stone tip piercing the creature's side. The predator screeches in pain, a chilling sound that echoes through the savannah. But the beast is relentless. It snarls, thrashing with newfound fury, determined to tear apart the tribe's defenses. The leader is knocked to the ground, his crystal-like skin glinting as he falls against the rough earth. Blood from the beast splatters across his shimmering body, staining the stone beneath them. The tribe rushes in, weapons raised, working as one cohesive unit to fend off the relentless predator. One of the hunters, a young woman with piercing eyes, rushes forward with a spear of her own. She jabs at the beast's exposed side, her crystal skin glowing brighter with each strike. The creature howls its strength, beginning to wane as the tribe's collective effort overwhelms it. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, the saber-tooth collapses, its life fading as the tribe stands victorious over its lifeless form. The leader, bloodied but alive, rises from the ground. His tribe surrounds him, their faces a mix of exhaustion and triumph. They've survived another test, this time the wilds of nature. The group huddles together in the aftermath, their crystal-like skin reflecting the fading light of the storm as they breathe in the relief of their hard-won victory. But as the storm passes, the true test begins. The rival tribe is still out there, and the hunt continues. The tribe's sense of unity, born from their shared survival, is their greatest weapon. They understand each other without words, their communication a seamless blend of action, gesture, and instinct. Together, they rise to the challenge once more. As they make their way to the river, their glowing bodies a testament to their survival. The tribe's unity shines brighter than ever. They drink from the river, the water cool and refreshing as it soothes their tired bodies. The young hunter who once spoke of fear now smiles a quiet understanding in his eyes as he looks at his comrades. They have fought side by side, and they will continue to fight for each other, for survival. With the fading light of the storm casting long shadows across the land, the tribe sets out on their journey once more. Together, they face the unknown, their crystal-like skin shimmering in the evening light, a symbol of their resilience and their unyielding will to survive in a world that is as unforgiving as it is beautiful. In the end, they may have been born from the savannah, but it is their unity, their adaptability, and their unbreakable bond that will allow them to survive the challenges ahead. The legend of this tribe, marked by their shimmering skin and their unrelenting spirit, will be passed down through the ages.